Hey, what's up guys, it is your boy Mannii and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing your squads, yes, your squads, and if you guys want to get involved, make sure to send me your teams and yeah, do the hashtag Mannii squads. So as you guys can see here, I've done at @HTMannii and hashtag Mannii. If you guys are confused with any of my socials, links will be down in the description below, and we will be live streaming at 8 PM on Twitch. So if you guys want to come through on Twitch and show us your teams live, we can react to them live if we miss this anyway. So yeah, that is one thing we're gonna do now. And also, as I said, I will be trying my absolute best to get all your squads reviewed on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. I am doing my best. I've got over 400 DMs. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying thank you for all the support you guys have given me. And yeah, let's go straight into your squads and let's review them. So hang on, you're not subbed to the channel? Make sure to subscribe right now, hit that notification bell so that you can help Mannii get to 1k. Also make sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter. Back to the video. Let's start over here. Obviously this is our first one, which we're using this hashtag. Let's see how it goes, and if we got a lot of these hashtags coming in, then it'll be a lot easier for us to do these squad reviews. But it seems like loads of people are actually reacting to this quite well. So first we got OG Bobby Johnson, XIII over here with this team. Now, what do I think of this team? I actually think this team is pretty darn nice. I mean, I do think that obviously you can change Bergwijn. I'm going to give this a... It's tough to give a number on these now. It is tough to give a number on these squads now. And I want to give it out of 10. But due to the fact that we're at headliners now, guys, I think that you don't need a headliner player in this squad to be a 10. Obviously icons and stuff like that will be necessary, but I do like what you're doing here. And you know what, I'm going to give the rating out of 10 for creativity and practicality. Now it's not going to be a traditional rating out of 10, so it's not going to be the best squad being a 10. It's more so going to be if I like the squad and what my opinions are on the squad. Now I do think that this squad is fairly creative in the sense that you do have Adama, you've got Van Dijk, and then you've got this trio over here of Memphis Depay, who I think is absolutely phenomenal. I wish I did his SBC. Is that Ben Arthur? I think that's Ben Arthur. He's insane apparently, and this Aouar is one of the best free squads that was there, and it was such a good value SBC. Van Bergwijn was pretty good, and Dumfries is also pretty good. So I'm going to give this team a solid 7 out of 10. I do like this team. I think that obviously your next change could be Nathan Ake. You can, if you really want to, get a free good centre back. You can try and complete Nemanja Matic. It's free, he's pretty decent, and he's at 400k on the market. And I do think that he's one of the better centre backs. I'm not going to say the best centre backs, but the better centre backs, and he will probably last you till about Feb, March. So for 6 weeks, I think that's a good little addition. If you want over here as well, you could try and change Bergwijn. I don't know what you could do. You could probably play like a Rashford at 7 chem, which I think actually wouldn't be the worst for your team. Like playing Rashford at 7 chem is not a bad choice to do. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. And Rashford could be decent just because of how meta he is. Now Messi cam, Overmars on the left, Mannii in strike, and Lineker also strike. Now I'm guessing you probably packed this Lineker untradeable, that's why you've got him in the team. But I hate this Lineker, man. He's not that great. I'm actually gonna give this team an 8 because of how meta it is. Creativity wise, I'm not gonna say that is that creative because Varane and Mendy, and you guys know my thoughts on Varane and Mendy. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I use them because I've got them untradeable, but if it was up to me and making my squad, I'd get Torreira and Jimenez. I've used them both together, and honestly, they're actually slightly better. It's just because their nations, they're not that good, I would say. Because of their nations, the links aren't that great. But trust me, that where hyperlinks are concerned, they are probably one of the best. Pogba is really good. Obviously, I'd probably upgrade Pogba or Partey to a Kante. I'd probably upgrade Partey to a Kante actually first, because I don't like how Partey feels in the game. Even his 86 feels way too clunky for me. But yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 because of how OP Mannii is. I do like Messi. You probably need a super sub here. But Tavernier, for 20 whatever K he is insane. And Rio Ferdinand's the best centre back in the game by far. Right. I think we've already done his team. We've already done this guy's team. So we're going to go into the next one. Okay, so this is Daniel's team. Yo, now this team is real nice. Obviously, I'm going to have to give this also, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. I think that this is in between both teams that we've reviewed, because obviously we lack the creativity here on the left hand side, guys. But I think where meta is concerned, this team is definitely up there. It is meta and it is really good. Gozens is pretty decent. I do like this card over here, this Quadrado. I actually play him right center mid. Now I'm guessing you've probably done that as well. Have you got an in-game? Yeah, you do. See, you put him right center mid, which I think is OP. And yeah, I really like him in that spot. What else you could do is you could look to change. To be honest, there isn't anyone really that I would change. I'd probably change Mannii. I don't really like Mannii in the game. I know he's free, but I don't really like him. What could you do? What could you do? If you get Kante, he'll probably be on 7 chem. So you could potentially look at 7 chem Kante. I think that he'll bring a little bit more balance to your squad. And yeah, his interceptions are impeccable. But to be fair, you might not need someone defensive like Kante, so you could even you could save up for a while and get like an Mbappe or even a Ben Yedder, like his inform. You could get someone like that. I think that will fit your team really nicely. And Ben Yedder's inform will get a strong link to I keep forgetting his name, Ben Arthur, and also to, what's his face, man? You know who I mean, the left forward. Bamba, that's it. Right, on to the next squad. Now, what do I think of this squad? I actually really like this squad. I'm going to have to give it a 6 though. The only reason I really like it is mainly because of this Hazard. I'm not saying it is a good team. 6 is good, 5 is average, 6 is good. Oh no, I did not notice that. I did not notice that Ronaldo lurking on the right. Okay, I did not notice that Ronaldo. I'm going to have to bump it up to a 7. See, the difference between 1 point is that Ronaldo. I'm going to have to bump it up to a 7, maybe even a 7.5. I just don't like Ziyech. I think he's a bit too slow. You could change him though. Maybe a Bruno Fernandes. Maybe an informed Bruno Fernandes if you could. Just grind to him. Your back 4 is solid. I would probably change Scholes though because he's a bit slow. And maybe if you really, really wanted to, you could try and get Hazard into this team as a striker. You could replace Ziyech with like a KDB. I know KDB is not great, but if you get a team in the group stage, who I use as a cam, he is incredible. He is honestly incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a 7 out of 10, just because the balance of your team just doesn't seem right. However, Ronaldo and Hazard are crazy players. They are. Right. From Zach, first owner RTG. Fun first owner RTG. Now that team is real nice. I really like this team. Obviously Kante, Aouar, Mbappe, Mendy, Koundé. Do you know what? Just because it's first owner, I'm going to have to give this an 8 out of 10. I really like it. Rebic is real nice as well. Muriel, I've used him. I actually quite like him as well. Mbappe obviously is the best striker in the game, in my opinion. But I've got the record breaker one. So there is a huge difference between the two. The shooting of the record breaker is impeccable. But I'm not saying that this is bad at all. I think that this is really good. I'm going to have to give it an 8 because it's first owner. If it wasn't first owner, I'd probably give it a 7. And Koundé, I wish I had that card. It's amazing. Right, into the next one. This is Swansea Aaron over on Twitch. So this team is actually really nice. I think this is probably the best team we've seen so far. Playing Adama centre back is unreal. He's really good. I've also played him CDM and centre mid. I think all his positions are really good. Like wherever you want to play this card, he'll play it very well. That Blanc is insane. That Rashford is crazy. That Ronaldo is crazy. That João Felix is crazy. See, when people slate me for saying that João Felix isn't the best striker, of course he's not the best striker, but I think he is probably top 3 cams in the game. He is that good. And he is a very good value SPC considering his headliners card is 1 rating less, although he is live, and he's like double the price nearly now. And Ansu Fati is really good as well. So yeah, I'm gonna give this. It is the best team I've seen, but I wouldn't give it a 9. I'll give it an 8.5. I will give it a 9 because of the balance of the team. I really like your balance here of Kante and Blanc. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So on to the next one. Right. This one's real nice as well. I think that what you could do though, straight away, just looking at this team, Mubarak, Ali Noor, what you could do is you could obviously upgrade Sissoko. If you have got Wijnaldum, maybe get Wijnaldum. He gets strong link to Joe Gomez. I actually prefer Wijnaldum to Sissoko, one of my favourite centre mids in the game. And I see what you've done over here with KDB. If you want a DM that can free roam, probably Bruno, but he isn't like I would try and get the Inform Bruno. You do have the coins for that. So probably Inform Bruno. That's when you'll see a really, really classy DM that can free roam. You could even go for a Pogba if you really wanted to, because he gets the link to Alisson Maximan and whatever. But the player that you should be looking to replace straight away is that Aymeric Laporte. He's way too slow and way too behind the power curve. If you wanted to, you could just change your left side to Varane and Mendy. I mean, I know there's no creativity there, but yeah. Obviously, you've got Mbappe and you've got Neymar, who are absolutely crazy. And because you've got Concept Kante, I'm guessing that's what you're doing with your 260k. You're just going to buy Kante. So yeah, if you don't want to spend any coins, try and get Eric Bailly, or try and get Davies. Or not Davies, Davinson Sanchez. Try and get those two players right now, because they are so much better than this Aymeric Laporte. He's too slow, too behind the power curve. But if you like him, you like him. I'm going to give it a... See, because of Alisson Maximan, I'm not saying he's a bad card. I really like him, but I think he's just too weak and too way behind the power curve right now. So I'm going to have to give this a 7.5 out of 10. And a lot of that is because of these two. Actually, no, I have to give it an 8 out of 10 because you've got Neymar and Mbappe. But yeah, you change these two teams. You just change these two players, even these three players. This Sissoko, this Maxi, and this Laporte. These three players you should be looking to change immediately. Honestly. And then your team will be very close to a 10. Very close to a 10. Right, service food review. On to the next one. Right, so we got Salah, Rashi, Pogba, Sissoko. See, same again. You've got enough coins now for Kante, so I would probably change Sissoko for Kante immediately. Your back four is fire, amazing. You got George Best as well. I'm going to have to give this an 8 out of 10. I really like this team. Just change Sissoko for Kante and your team will be a world beater, for real. How's my team? All those icons are untradeable. Oh my goodness, he's got untradeable Eusebio. And I still need to give this team a 7.5 just because of these icons. Like, these icons is what brings up your rating fully, because Dembele is good, he fits the meta, he's great actually. And also for his price, he's very good value. Pogba's good in the game, 5-star skills as well. We all know how OP Varane and Mendy are. Ramos is actually really, really good, especially with the shadow. He's not too slow either. You got Courtois, who's one of the better keepers in the game. You've got Kyle Walker as well. Xavi is actually a really nice card. So is Hernandez. So is Eusebio. Eusebio is probably one of the best icons in the game. But this Bale, actually, if it's just one card letting you down, I'm gonna have to give you an 8 out of 10. It's just one card letting you down. So yeah. And why does your Xavi have a hunter? I'd probably play him with a shadow if you're gonna use him as a box to box maybe. And why does your Pogba have a hunter as well? I'm intrigued to know what position you're actually playing these players in, because I don't know what formation you're using. I would probably, if it was me, I would play a 4-2-2 with this team. I'd play a 4-2-2. I'd rock that. Left CDM Pogba, right CDM Xavi, left forward Dembele, right forward Bale, and the two strikers Eusebio and Hernandez. That's what I would do. Right, into the next squad, this is Dylan Butte. And, oh, that team is nice. That team is nice. That Philippe Lahm, that Patrick Vieira. Yo, no, this is actually the best team we've seen in the game so far. This is the best team we've seen in the game so far. I do have one recommendation, though. If you've got 11k, you can't really do much. But, obviously, what I would do is just change Allen for Kante. And then you've got a... To be fair, that is the closest to a 10 you're going to see right now. That is the best squad that we've seen. That is a 9. That is also a 9. That is a really, really good team. Casemiro is unreal. I've used him. I really like him. Lahm is one of the best left backs in the game. Aouar is really good. Patrick Vieira, one of the best holding icons in the game. You got Hernandez. You got George best right winger in the game. You got Neymar. Literally, your attacking force is impeccable. You got Semedo, still one of the best right backs in the game, because there aren't many better right backs in this thing, and he's a really good option. He's got very similar stats to Bellerin as well, the objective card. So I do like this team. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, now this team I'm gonna have to give. Do you know what? This is one of the hard teams, right? These ones are one of the hard ones to judge, because they don't have that bad position. They don't have anyone who I would say is crap change. I actually like pretty much all of these teams. I actually think that this team is really, really nice. Pretty much all these players, sorry. I actually think this team is really, really nice. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I just think the only thing you need to do is just upgrade these cards. Now, Salah is really, really nice. Depay is really, really nice. I think that's Baggio, so he's nice as well. Van Bergwijn. But all you need to do is just upgrade these cards. And yeah, you've got a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I do like these two, obviously, but there's no creativity there. Creativity. But yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's I Rate Your Squads. If you guys want to get involved, obviously follow the hashtag or use the hashtag and at me on Twitter. Tweet your squads to me so we can review you. The best squad will also go onto TikTok. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the content, and what we will do is get 3 of these out every single week. This is our 3rd one. So yeah, from Monday you might see another one, so which is tomorrow. So yeah, till next time, guys, in a bit.